There's a movie coming to Screambox later this month called Subject. It's a CCTV-style movie from Australia, where we follow a man named Willem. Willem is being transported to prison until the vehicle is intercepted by a secretive American government agency.
I knew this would happen.
This group offers Willem an alternative sentence. The task is simple. Willem has to monitor an experiment living right next to him.
That's it?
All Willem has to do is document everything he sees, feels, and experiences while being confined to a small room filled with cameras. Sounds like a sweet deal, right? What in the world could possibly go wrong?
Mr. Peters, how would you like an alternative sentence?
It's kind of like a job. You'll be observing and recording your observations.
Subject is sort of a found footage film, although the direction differs from what you would normally get out of a found footage experience. Truthfully, it's part found footage and part creature feature. The best way I can describe Subject is this. What if David Lynch directed Oldboy? What would happen if Willem was imprisoned next door to a monster from Silent Hill?
I would kill myself?
This simple story is told through multiple camera angles, taking you down a dark and tragic journey. Subject flashes back and forth through time, piecing together how Willem ended up in this desperate situation in the first place. I didn't know what to make of Subject after the credits rolled. Even after giving it some time to stew in my mind, I knew that reviewing this film would be a bit of a challenge. Subject is a jarring and surreal experience. It's a good movie, but it's the type of voyeuristic horror that can be unsettling to watch, especially for anyone who struggles with mental health and loss.
How you doing, Layla?
Good.
Good. Do you want me to come play with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna love this.
There are aspects of Subject that I enjoyed quite a bit, and most of that has to do with the presentation. The camera and online footage that's being presented have this early internet feel to it, harkening back to the days where we struggled with dial-up internet and Windows 95.
Never again! Never!
This clever nuance only adds to the mystery surrounding the story. What exactly is this government agency? What is the purpose for conducting these observational experiments?
What's the point?
Even after watching Subject in its entirety, I was left with more questions than answers. That being said, I can tell that this movie isn't going to be for everyone. I love how Subject was filmed and edited. However, I do think that the slow pacing will be troublesome for some viewers. It's an ambitious film that does an amazing job in building up to a frightening finale. The reasoning behind the film, for me anyway, is to show how confinement can take its toll on a human being, how dark and depressing it is to live with guilt. That's what I took away from Subject, and I'm certain that other viewers will have their own interpretations.
So, where is it?
It's coming.
No, this can't be. What's the point of this, huh? Torture?
So much of the film is carried on the shoulders of Willem, who is portrayed wonderfully by Stephen Phillips. Stephen puts on a magnetic and human performance here, giving a wide array of emotions and paranoia. As an audience member, you're stuck with Willem to the end. You get to witness his day-to-day routine, which includes lackluster meals, television time, and a haunting sleep schedule. I got the feeling that a majority of Stephen's performances were improvised. If that's really the case, then somebody needs to give this man some awards.
You did a great job.
Stephen's performance as Willem, along with the nightmarish experiment that Willem is tasked with watching, is what you'll remember most from the film. Much like Willem himself, you're kept in the dark as to what the weird entity next door is. It's certainly scary looking when Willem peeks at it through the glass. The creature design on the experiment appears threatening, and as the film progresses, it becomes more and more terrifying. Trust me when I say that you shouldn't watch this movie late at night, or alone for that matter.
No one has come in for you. No one. What the f*** are you looking at? I was in my room last night.
Subject is a claustrophobic horror film in which the main character's backstory is even more frightening than the monster itself, and it's just as dark and upsetting as you can imagine. The best filmmakers use the horror genre to shed light on the horrors of real life. Writer Vincent Befi and director Tristan Barr achieves this fantastically with Willem's backstory. While it is a slow burn, Subject is well worth watching. even if the experience is surreal and bleak. It even has some creative marketing attached to it. The official website for Subject is an interactive MS-DOS inspired program that's set for internet junkies to figure out. This kind of viral marketing takes me back to the early days of the internet, when I scoured through websites to figure out the mysteries behind the Blair Witch Project. I tried my best to gain access to the website, and so far I've had no luck. I've read everything that scrolls on the front page, and if you click on the middle screen or the login button, it'll lead you to the film's trailer. If there's anyone out there that can crack this website, please hit me up on social media. I would love to hear how you got in, because it's been driving me nuts. Be sure to check out Subject when it premieres via Screambox on August 22nd.